You know the words. You've practiced the sentence. Then someone actually looks at you and waits for your answer, and your mind goes blank, completely blank, not just slow, empty. If that's happened to you, I want to tell you exactly why, because it's not what you think it is. Last week, I was talking to one of my neighbors here in Bangkok. She asked me something simple. I don't even remember what it was. And for a second, I just stood there. Not because I didn't understand her English, but because she was looking right at me, just waiting, and some part of my brain decided that was a problem. I needed to survive instead of answer the question. Survival was the only thing that my brain could think of, so my mouth just stopped. That's not a language failure. English is my first language. That's my nervous system doing something very old and very automatic. Let me explain what it actually is so you can stop taking it so personally. It's not your fault. When you feel judged or watched, even a little, your body reacts to it the way it would react to any threat. It narrows your focus onto the danger and it pulls resources away from anything that's not about immediate survival. So, building a sentence in a second language takes real mental effort, and that effort is exactly what gets pulled away first. The words haven't disappeared, your access to them has for a few seconds, but it feels like a lot longer, I know. But this is why you can say a sentence perfectly alone in your kitchen and lose it completely the second a real person is standing there waiting. Your English didn't change in that moment. Your body's read on the situation did. And here's the part that matters most. You can't think your way out of this, and you can't study your way out of this either. Telling yourself to relax does not turn off that stress response. More vocabulary doesn't help you access the vocabulary that you already have. Those are two different problems, and only one of them responds to studying. So here's what actually helps. First, lower how dangerous speaking feels before you need to use it by practicing out loud somewhere that has very low stakes, and do it often so your body collects the real proof that this is safe. And that's exactly what I built the free community for. Second, give yourself one small automatic move for the second the freeze hits. Don't reach for the perfect sentence. Reach for one plain phrase you already know by heart. Let me think for a second. Or, that's a good question. Say something like that first, out loud, while your body catches up. It buys you 2 or 3 seconds and it keeps you in the conversation instead of going silent. And that's the whole thing. You're not bad at English when this happens. Your body's doing something old and automatic. It's protecting you. And your body will respond to practice the same way any trained response does. So practice and it'll get less and less. But you have to practice in the right environment. If you want somewhere to practice this safely, come and find me. I coach a small group of women one-on-one in my Speak Freely method, or you could start in the free community. Mistakes are the fastest teachers, and the freeze loses its grip a little more every time you speak through it. So come find me and let me help you. The link's on the screen and in the description below. I can't wait to meet you.